I'm sitting before you looking shitty as hell in my shitty kitchen to talk about an issue that is becoming like a real problem in the cosplay community of all places, and that is racism. The topic that everyone tries to avoid at all costs because it is a really touchy topic. And people who know me know that I do not like drama at all. I avoid it at all costs. That's why I'm never in drama. I don't like unnecessary tension. But today I'm going to be that guy, and I'm going to be the one to address it because it's honestly just like reaching a point where it's just like just so stupid and so unnecessary that this is even happening. So we're just gonna jump right into it. So I'm gonna be talking about the 5 things that people have to deal with who cosplay while being black. The first one would be being told to cosplay black or tan characters. Okay. Alright. As a cosplayer, I do not like being limited to only a few characters just because their skin color matches my skin color the most. When I was in the Danganronpa fandom, people who watch Danganronpa know that there's always like that one dark skinned or tan character, and the rest of the cast is just like light skinned, white skinned, whatever, which would make sense because they're freaking Japanese. But every time I would cosplay one of the characters that were like tanned or black, I would always get those comments that are like, oh my god, cosplay goals, oh my god, you are IRL this character, you're IRL that character, you are the perfect Asahina, oh, you're the perfect Angie, you should do Akane more often because you look really good. But then the minute that I cosplay any other character that isn't tanned or isn't black, like Peko, because she's my favorite character in like the whole franchise, or like Maki or Junko, I always get replies that are like, I mean, you look great, but you should stick to the other characters like Angie or Asahina or Kane. And at that point, that's not being nice at all. That's just being racist. Like, you're literally telling me to just stay in my lane and stick to these color characters only just for the fact that they match my skin. That's not really fair. Like, people should not do that at all. It's honestly like really discouraging because it shows that you only like accuracy, and cosplay is not about accuracy. Cosplay is just about just having fun and dressing up as characters that you like. It should not have to be about which character you look like the most, and you should not have to only stick to characters that you look like. You should be free of judgment to just be whoever you want to be, and that's it. Alright, the second issue that black cosplayers have to deal with is being referred to as black, whatever their character's name is. I have lost count of how many times that I have been called or have seen other black cosplayers being called black, whatever their character's name is. Like for me, I have been called Black Peko, Black Maki, Black Bulma, Black Deku, Black Kirishima. It's like, it's just so annoying to see. Like, why do you need to address the fact that I'm black? Like, why? Like, I still don't understand it. Why do you need to say that? Like, that's just honestly being racist. Like, you don't go up to the white cosplayers and be like, oh, you're white Junko. Oh, you're white Goku. Oh, you're a white Harley Quinn. Like, that's, you don't do that. So why do you have to do it to the tan cosplayers too? Like, that just makes literally no sense at all, and it's honestly really annoying. It's annoying to be referred to as such, and it's annoying to see it happening to other people as well. And like honestly, I know a lot of people who it really really bothers. Like they'll get really upset and they'll just reach a point where they just don't want to be that character anymore, because it's just blatant racism at that point. You don't need to address anybody as the black version of a character. Last time I checked, that's not their name. Like, his name is not Black Izuku Midoriya. His name is not Black Ijiro Kirishima. Her name is not Black Junko Enoshima. Like, so they just don't need to do that at all. Alright, so the third thing that POC cosplayers have to deal with is being told that their cosplay is not accurate because said character is not black. No fucking shit. Like, that has to be like the most obvious thing ever to point out, and it's just so unnecessary. Obviously, they are not black. You think we give a fuck? We're doing it because we're nerds, we're geeks, we want to cosplay this character because we really like this character, because we really like this show, because we really wanted to make that costume. Why are you telling us that it's bad and inaccurate because of the color of our skin? That makes literally no sense to me. Like, that's just so unnecessary, and it's not helpful at all. Like, just don't do that. Just don't. Alright, so the fourth thing that POC and black cosplayers have to deal with is being like excluded a lot from like certain events, whether it be at conventions or meetups or whatever, or even like online, just like being excluded from like representation from companies or sponsorships or whatever. Like recently there was a thing on TikTok's IG where they were like recognizing the cosplay tag, and they were like making compilations or like featuring the cosplay TikToks that there are on the app, and like I'm pretty sure like 90 to 95% of ones they featured were white cosplayers, which is honestly like total BS to me, because there are like so many amazing POC cosplayers on TikTok who make amazing videos, and they just didn't bother to add them at all. Like, there's such a lack of diversity that it's just sad. I also see this happen in like the meetups, where like the POC cosplayers would be like more excluded or like less recognized, and then the white cosplayers, I'll say, like you'll see more people lean towards taking more videos and pictures of the white cosplayers over the POC cosplayers, even though like they're cosplaying the same character and they both look equally amazing. It's just like it's not fair, man. Like, that's just not cool at all. Like, I don't know why that happens, but it happens, and it really should happen less. Alright, and the last thing that I'll address that POC and black cosplayers have to deal with is pretty much just being like less acknowledged and having less recognition for like the amazing and stellar work that they do putting together these cosplays. You see this a lot, like especially on social media, where like someone of lighter skin, or white cosplayers I'll say, they can literally like buy a wig, slap it on, and throw on the costume, and they can get like thousands of likes, and like it's just such amazing feedback praising the hell out of them. And then you'll see like a black cosplayer who has clearly put in a lot of time and effort into making their costumes and bringing it to life and taking like amazing photos or whatever, and they won't get as much credit. Like, they'll get like a few hundred likes maybe, and like a few good comments here and there, and then like, you know, the usual, oh great, but this character isn't black, that's my only critique here. Like, what? Look at how freaking amazing this came together, and you're gonna say it's okay just for the sole fact that they're black. Why should they have to get less recognition than the white cosplayers? Why? Just answer me that. Why? That is not fair. That's not fair in the slightest. I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy out here, man. So yeah, those are the 5 things. There's definitely a lot more, but like I'm really bad with words and explaining things. So hopefully you guys get the point. So yeah, you can dislike this all you want. I said what I said. I'm sorry, the truth hurts. But we all know that it's real, it's happening. No one just wants to talk about it because no one wants to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy, and I'm gonna be that guy and point it out because it needs to be pointed out. It needs to stop. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, at the end of the day, we're all just a bunch of like geeks just dressing up as fictional characters that we all love or enjoy. And there's no reason for all the hate, all the negative criticism, all the unfairness, all the inequality. It's just no reason for it at all. Like, it's supposed to be a fun community where you're just having an escape from reality. You're just taking time to relax and like craft and sew and make these costumes and these props. And you're supposed to be able to go out to conventions and share the things that you've created freely. Like, what's with all the judgment? Like, what's with all the racism? It's crazy. Like, the community is honestly becoming like so, I don't like using this word that much, but like it's becoming like really toxic and like just tainted with racism, and for like no good reason, like at all. Like, being mean to each other is so unnecessary, and cosplay drama is honestly like the dumbest thing to me. Like, why are we creating drama? We should not be bringing real world problems into this community, like, at all. Like, we deal with this on the daily. Why do we have to bring this into something that's supposed to be fun and wholesome? I don't know, but hopefully you guys got the gist of what the hell I'm trying to say, because I know I'm bad at explaining things. But yeah, hopefully things get better over time. Hopefully more people start to speak up about it. Hopefully more people start to acknowledge it and try to like at least make a change. Like, the easiest thing you can do is include POC cosplayers more often. You know, have more representation for us, because we already are a minority in the real world, real world. So there's no reason why we should be treated like the minority and the lesser than in this community. Like, this is supposed to be just fun. It's not supposed to be a competition. It's not supposed to be racist. The whole point of this video. So yeah, that's my 2 cents for the day. Now I gotta go to work. But yeah.